Hey yo, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DT Football. We have a lot to unpack today ahead of the Premier League game tomorrow at St. James Park versus Newcastle. Enzo Maresca has finally addressed the speculation around his future ahead of the Chelsea trip to St. James Park, and now the focus on to a massive away test at Newcastle. We haven't won in that stadium since 2021, and I'll break down Maresca key point from his press conference, my predicted lineup, and my score prediction. I will break everything down in this video. If it's your first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Smash the like button. It's free. The subscribe button is free too. Let's get to 500 subscribers, and please don't forget to smash that like button. It will really help the channel. That's the only way for you to help me grow. And without further ado, let's get into it. Enzo Maresca preview. He has been talking a lot about we should be careful of distractions. We should respect Newcastle, the mentality demand, and his future talks being shut down. And obviously, Pep Guardiola also came out a couple of minutes ago and said he will be at Man City until his contract runs out. That is until 2027. So we can keep our mind at rest, just like Maresca assured us also in this press conference that he will be here come next season. So there is no need to panic. And I hope the people in charge, this will make them do the needful to help this team get into the next level. And without further ado, let's get into the breakdown of the press conference. So Maresca was asked about his Christmas plans. He said, so far, long week, games, family, my mom, and dad are coming from Italy, and my wife family are coming. The kids can be with their grandparents. That's so beautiful. It's a lovely season, that time of the year where families need to come around and celebrate together. It's festive season. We all know this. But the grind doesn't stop at Chelsea Football Club. We still have games to go through and play and win. That's the most important thing. So more Enzo Maresca on the wish is that everyone is healthy. We all want our players to be healthy also. So sometimes we lose. It's all right. So on the injury news, Maresca said we are good. The ones that we left out for Cardiff are okay. Liam Delap and William Esteva are probably available for Aston Villa, and Romeo is still out, and Levi Cowie is still out. So finally, we got the update. Liam Delap should be ready for the next game against Aston Villa, and Esteva William. But Lavia is really getting me worried at this point because they all only told us it's a muscular problem. How many weeks it is already? When is Lavia really coming back? And I don't understand something about us right now. This is our medical approach. Just let us know how long he's out for, so we can stop wishing, oh, he's available. Is he going to be available? Stop playing with our emotions like this. I believe we should know exact dates and what's the actual problem with Lavia, because he's a player that could have been helping us a lot right now. So let's move into the next one. He said on Delap injury, we said since his injury, we didn't know exactly for how long, but it is progressing well. And finally, Maresca was talking about the news that came out yesterday about the rumors of him moving to Manchester City to replace Pep Guardiola. He said, it doesn't affect me at all. I know it is 100% speculation, and in this moment, there is no time for these things. I have a contract here until 2029. My focus is about this club. I'm very proud to be here. It's speculation 1 week ago. It was the same with Juventus. I don't pay attention. And that's true. If you remember, there was a rumor linking him to Juventus earlier also, because he's their former player, and now the ones to Man City because he has also coached there before. But I believe Chelsea Football Club, our coach should not be a coach one of these top clubs can just snatch away from us or something. If that is happening in 2025, that should tell us that our standard has gone down. If a big club like us, like Manchester City, like Juventus, can come in and snatch our coach, then something is wrong with our system. There is nothing you want to tell me about that, because Chelsea is supposed to be having the elite of the elite. So more on this Newcastle challenge. Enzo Maresca said, for me, it's always difficult night or day. They are a very good team. Their manager is fantastic and has done fantastic job for years. Eduardo is already really doing a great and fantastic job at Newcastle. They already won a cup under him already after how many years? Maybe 74, I believe. And they were playing in the Champions League also. So it's a really great and fantastic progress for Newcastle under Eddie Howe, And he was talking about the supporters chant after the Cardiff. He said, just to continue to support the team in the way they have done since I joined the club in the past, trust the process from the team. From the team. Okay. We should trust these players because they can get better, And he was asked on how he could help players become more clinical. He said the only thing we can do is to try and service the players. We can do that day by day with extra sessions to keep practicing their shots and all. We do many sessions with strikers and wingers to try and improve that. That's all they can do. You can only train with these players to improve them, but you cannot instill it. You cannot put it inside their brain or the moment they are supposed to do it. They are the ones on the field. So this is the most he could do. And he was asked if he will stay beyond next season at Chelsea Football Club. He said, absolutely yes, I have a contract until 2029. I don't pay attention. We achieved yesterday the third semi-final in 18 months. We finished fourth last season to qualify for Champions League, and the goal is to improve this season. The goal is to improve this season, and if we are going to improve on what we achieved last season, that means definitely we must win trophies this season. Because last season sets the standards. We want 2 trophies, and this season we are not supposed to be going for anything less than 2 trophies and competing for the Premier League, or we should finish above the top 4. That is the only improvement we can say we achieved this season, if the season should end that way. So it's very important to keep building the way we are going right now. And Enzo Maresca talked about the Newcastle midfield. He said Sandro Tonali, Bruno, Jolinton, Millie, they are all fantastic players. They complete each other, physically strong, compete on the ball. They are 100% complete. It's very difficult for any team to face them, but we are going to try and win the game. And let me give you guys one start. Do you guys believe this season, Trevor Chalobah is the highest ranked center back, 7.2 in the Premier League this season? That is how much Chalobah is bringing to our back line. And I saw an interview from Chalobah also that he was talking about how much Maresca has helped him improve, even though he was sent out earlier before he had to came back, blah, blah, blah. Can you imagine Chalobah being the highest rated defender in the Premier League this season? Center back. That's mad. That's mad. That shows you how much. That's why I try to tell people sometimes when Chalobah is playing with one Mickey Mouse partner on the center back, this guy is not shit. He's not bomb. Just put someone good beside him, then you will see how much he could do. There is no way you can be really good. You might be the best player in a team. If everyone around you is a bomb, you will just be stressing for nothing. So now that Maresca has made it clear that his focus is Chelsea only, so I believe we can rest a little bit and we can remove that distraction like that. And I believe going into this game we should respect Newcastle because they can do a lot of damage to us. We haven't won there since 2021, so that says a lot. And our mentality must be very, very strong going into this game. There is no in between. There is no in between if we are going to what we are supposed to do going into this game or something. We have to be there. And through Maresca's comments that he wasn't getting the support from some people or something, and with what he said in this press conference, it shows that it's not really about the fans. Maybe there is something we don't know, but it's obviously not about the fans because the fans have been supporting him lately. Even when we lost the game after Atlanta or something, there are some fractions that didn't like the manner in which we lost the game, but still people believe in him because we are mad or we are criticizing him for a particular match. We want to just throw Maresca under the bus or something. No, because so far this is the only coach that has given us stability. I'm telling you, and I'm very sure good Chelsea fans right now will prefer stability than chopping and changing of another coach or something or whatever. No. So we should just calm down. I know he just choose Judge Mendes as his new agent, blah 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 and all, but Chelsea is a top club, and I believe if we could give Maresca the instrument to be successful in all aspects of football and in all competition we are playing, there is nothing he wants to go somewhere else for. Because he made it known in his press conference also that he will be here next season, and there is still a lot of things he wants to achieve with Chelsea Football Club. So this should give us rest of mind. Yes, I just hope the relationship between him and the ownership stays good and keep getting better. Because if they should have any problem or something, just like what we have seen before, if they should have problems, then Maresca will leave before you know it. But the question is, do we have someone else that can do the job for us? No, we don't. If you have, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So without further ado, let's go into my first 11 for this match against Newcastle. So in goal, I'll be going with Robert Sanchez. In front, the best backline center back pairing we have so far this season, Chalobah and Wesley Fofana. Then there is James on the right, Cucurella on the left, and in front of the center backs, I have Casido and Enzo Fernandez, and in front of them, Cole Boy Palmer will be back in the starting 11. And on the right, Pedro Neto is on a very good form right now. I hope it will continue against Newcastle also. And Garnacho will start against Newcastle for me also. He's in a good form, scored 2 goals in our last game against Cardiff. And João Pedro in front as the striker. He got an assist in our last game against Cardiff also. I hope he will score goals. I'm looking forward to our forward line, the three, João Pedro, Pedro Neto, Garnacho. I want goals from them going into this match against Newcastle, and I want to see Palmer assist also. And I believe Casado, Enzo, and Palmer should be able to lock that midfield of Guamares, or what's his name, Jolinton. I hope they will be able to hold that midfield down, and because it's going to be a big battle. And this game, I'm sorry, but I feel like Chelsea are going to concede in this game. I just don't know why, because of that tall Watermada, the Newcastle striker, I'm feeling like it might cause us a lot of problem. The area boss, But I hope Fofana and Chalobah will be able to win all their area draws, and it's away again. And we haven't won there in a long time. That's almost 4 years now. But I still trust us to win. So I'm going to go Chelsea 2, Newcastle 1. Yes, Chelsea 2, Newcastle 1. So that's my prediction for Newcastle versus Chelsea game. Let me know your thoughts about everything I've talked about, your score prediction. Let me know what you feel going forward with Maresca and the Newcastle match. Do you believe we are going to get a win or draw? Is it a loss? Let me know whatever you think in the comment section. And I will see you guys on the next one when it's all said and done. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button. And I'll see you. Bye.